Hello, high divers, high vitality divers. Hello, high divers. Are you feeling a little bit stressed today? I am. So what to do about it? You know, you can suffer. Stress causes suffering, doesn't it? So you can do that, of course. Don't we often do that? But you know, there's always joy in the world. There always is. So I'm going to tell you right now, I am under a great deal of stress. I have an article, a 700-word article that I need to write before this day is over, which to me means midnight, which means I'll probably be up all night, and maybe it'll be done by 2 in the morning, or 4 or 5, but I'll get it done. I'll bet on it. Okay, I'm betting on myself right now. I'm betting on it. Because when I sat down here, I thought, I don't know how I'm going to do that article in this amount of time. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I still don't know how I'm going to do it. But you know, I saw a show on TV the other day. It was Ellen DeGeneres, next great designer, furniture designer of the world, whatever. And in that competition, they had for the finalists, to talk about that, they had 4 days to create 3 massive, mind-boggling pieces. They actually created 4 instead of 3. And they were under pressure. They had vendors they needed to deliver fabrics or materials that weren't going to happen in that amount of time, and so many things. In fact, I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did. There was $100,000 at stake. And the 2 finalists did a phenomenally amazing job. So I'm thinking about that today. I'm thinking, okay, I've got a few hours to create an article. I have no idea where to start, what to say. They had no idea what to design. They didn't even know what the parameters were, what the topic was or whatever. So if I had $100,000 on stake, I'll bet I'd do a pretty good job of writing that article. So see, we can trick ourselves like that. That's a way to do it. So when you see something on some stupid, what do you call it? It's like when I watch, the words aren't coming to me, sorry. Anyway, okay, back to basics. So, they had no idea what they were doing, and yet they did it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you don't have any idea what you're doing. I don't know. But when the time comes, and probably it will, sooner or later, maybe it's past for you already, but when the time comes that you don't know what you're doing, there are a few things you can do about it. My number one go-to is my high self. Because my high self is better than AI, okay? It can pull things in from all over the universe and download them while I'm taking a nap. Not a nap, but a lucid nap, 10 minutes, that's all it takes. Some people can probably do it faster. For me, 10 minutes seems to be the sweet spot. So what I do, I used to call it a cat nap, but it's so much more than that. It's more like a cosmic nap, a cosmic cat nap. There you go, that works for me. Schnoder's cat, right, in the box or out of the box or whatever. Yeah. So, high self. Now, I've been building a relationship with my high self since probably the 60s. Well, all my life, actually. You've been building one with your high self all your life, too. But consciously building it with my high self. Consciously developing my relationship with my high self since about the 60s. I'd say about the time I met Ram Dass, probably. That was probably the first really quantum leap in my Destiny's Development. That was 1968. Before that, it was Harvard, MIT circles, Boston. And before that, it was New Hampshire when I was up till 14. So all these things shape us and make us who we are. But I'm losing, that's another whole different one. You can ask and remind me of it if you want to hear it. That's another whole, I said I would only be going 9 minutes, mostly. I'm sure I'll be breaking that rule because we don't have any rules around here. But 9 minutes, I'm going to try to keep that the sweet spot because 9 is the number of completion. That seems good. Doesn't take too much time out of your day or my day. Well, I don't mind. I could do this for a long time. I really enjoy it, but I'm not sure you do. I don't know. I mean, I'm too new at this to know. I've got a few likes, a little handful of them, basically, and those are my precious little likes. Thank you so much. My precious comments, and I'm making a banner, and we'll get this thing. Maybe if you and if there are a few more than a handful of likes, we'll really, get it going. In the meantime, go to your high self. And if you don't know how to do it, I will do a video on that, just on that. Well, it's never just on that, because it also involves your subconscious, hidden brain, and child within. The Dantian, the gut level, the Unahipili, as the Hawaiians would say. So, that's another whole video. Maybe 2 or 3. Maybe one for the Unahipili, and one for the Uhane, and one for the Aumakua, the high self. So, yeah, we'll do that, I promise. I can hardly wait. I'm looking forward to it. But in the meantime, I have an article to write. And I've got less than 2 minutes to tell you the clue. So, you can always find joy, right? I'm under tons and tons of stress. And I'm going to digress even one more time. Forgive me. I did a video for you in the pouring down rain, and I mean it was pouring buckets, and I was sitting here just like this, except I wasn't wearing as much as this, hardly anything actually, and I was loving it, and I did a whole video about loving it, being in the amazing downpour of it. That's it with a capital I. That's it. That's it. That'll be the name of this video. That's it. Because we've just hit that sweet spot. But I've got almost a minute to go. So you can always find joy. It's always somewhere in the universe. So here we go together. Because whatever project, whatever is hanging over your head, and whether it's worth $100,000 or the joy of your life, it's worth it. So here we go. Breathing in the joyous, high vitality that is in the universe. Wherever it's lurking in the universe, I am right now breathing it in. And letting it out with joy from my heart, filling this space, filling my aura, filling this and this space and that one and on, filling the whole patio, filling the whole house, filling my heart, and then spilling over into the arroyo and out down onto the highway, so it's a safe and happy highway. So people, when they're going for joy. Going for joy. and I hear the screen door opening. That means my beloved is coming to find me. That means my time is up. It's at 10 minutes and 33 seconds, which is enough already. Yafata. Happiness and joy be with you. Namaste.